Hello friends, welcome to our channel. In this video we are going to see the sliding mode control of induction motor. So this controller is based on FOC, field oriented control. So here we have the setup and this is the battery. Voltage of the battery is 400 volts and the rated SOC, the rated capacity of the battery is kept at 100 Ah and the initial SOC of the battery is kept at 50 percentage. And here we have the inverter. This inverter is based on IGBT and diodes. Here we have some resistance of 100 ohms and number capacitance is infinity. And here we have the induction motor. So the induction motor we have selected is the squirrel cage one, and the input for this is the torque input, mechanical input, and this is the low torque. You can rename it as low torque for easier understanding. And here we have the major control. So the gate signal for the control of this induction motor is coming from this block, SMC based FOC. So in order to control the speed, we need to give the reference speed first, and we are giving the reference speed. This is reference speed from this block. Okay, the reference speed is given from this block. So uh, this tells us that the initial speed is 0 and it will reach a maximum speed of 1000 when the time is 1, and uh, the 1000 rpm will be continuing until 4 seconds, and at the 5th second it will come down to 0. So this is the reference speed, and the reference speed is given to the next stage. Okay, so here we have the basic controller. Here this is FOC, and here we are doing the conversion from direct access to alpha beta frame, and further this alpha beta frame uh, will be used to produce the pulses. So in the previous stage, here we have the reference, and the reference will be compared with the actual speed. So here we are doing the comparison. So as you can see, uh, the signal will be coming from this block. Okay, so the actual speed is measured and it will be fed here. Okay, so here we are making the comparison. The comparison is done between the reference speed and the actual speed. Okay, so since this being a FOC controller, there will be two loops. One is the inner loop and the other one is the outer loop. See, inner loop is the current loop and the outer loop happens to be the speed loop. Okay, so the reference speed is compared with the actual speed. Here we have the error coming from the comparison, and at the outer loop we are using the SMC, sliding mode control. Okay, so at the outer loop the sliding mode controller is used, and here we are generating the error, and the generated error is uh, amplified by using a gain, and in parallel to that we are integrating the error, and it is multiplied with a gain. Okay, and after that we are adding both the things together, and here we have the sliding surface. Okay, the sliding surface uh, is is created by using a relay block, and based on the output, we have the next stage. Okay, so this stage becomes ID, or IQ reference. Okay, so this is the output. The output that is coming from SMC is the quadrature axis current reference, and the quadrature axis current reference is compared with the actual current IQ. Okay, so this IQ is coming from here. Okay, so as you can see, this IABC is coming from here. Okay, So the current is measured. The motor currents are measured and is converted to DQ frame. Okay, direct axis current and quadrature axis current. So after this conversion, it will be compared with the corresponding corresponding reference values. So this will be compared. ID will be compared with reference ID. IQ will be compared with the reference IQ. Okay. So after this comparison, there will be an error. So these two errors will be given to the inner PA controller. Okay. So this is for controlling ID and this is for controlling IQ. So after this, uh, based on the error between the reference value and actual values of ID and IQ, we'll be generating the direct axis and quadrature axis voltages. So these two voltages will be going to the next stage. So here we need to calculate the theta first. Okay. So for all the manipulations and calculations, we need to calculate the value of theta. So to calculate the value of theta from ID and IQ, we need to do certain conversions. Okay. See that this ID has to be converted to a flux, right? So this is the formula to uh, derive the value of flux from the values of mutual inductance and direct axis current values. Okay, the product of product of LM and ID will be passed through the low pass filter. So here we have the